Let's rejoin our senior reporter Tim Thornton, who's with one of Messi's former teammates.
Yeah, all eyes today will be on Lionel Messi, the World Cup final. Yaya Toure is alongside me, a man who's played with Messi, who can give us an insight, hopefully, into Messi, the player, but also the character. So what was he like back in the day at Barcelona to play alongside him? Did you realise immediately just how special he was?
No, well, I think tonight is going to be a great final, you know. And time of Messi, I think everybody know what he achieved in all his career and where he can be, how you have achieved with his previous clubs and the national team as well. I think for me, he was a quiet guy, very nice to be with, very interesting guys as well. Sometimes even he's more quiet, but I think we're gonna see a decent Messi today, because I think, like he was saying the days before, like maybe it's gonna be his last game in the World Cup.
He's emerged as a real leader in this Argentina side. Was he like that at Barcelona, or is that something that he's developed?
I think these final things you develop days after days, you know, and years after years, you know, because in Barcelona it was quiet because obviously in 2007 when I was there until 2010, it was a big character in the dressing room. Puyol, Marquez, Victor Valdez, Samuel, you know, those guys. I think he learned from them time, because last time I see him in the social media where he was giving a message to his teammate in the dressing room. When you captain, you always expect the captain to do that most of the time. But I think it's good for him. I think if they go through and win the trophy today, it's going to be fantastic for him.
How did France stop him? Can you have a game plan to stop Messi?
Well, I think for me, these two teams are similar, you know, defensively, offensively, they're similar. I think Argentina have Messi, the plus, and France have Mbappe, to be honest. And it's going to be great games. I hope it's going to be great games, you know, because during all this tournament, these two teams might be really conservative. I don't see them go for full. Apart France, where Mbappe was actually the killer man on the side. Well, it's going to be a difficult one to predict, you know what I mean? And when I go and all over from the defense to the attack, defensively they're really strong, they're well organized, both teams. And for going forward, I think France have maybe more details, more quality, because Argentina always rely on Messi. And yeah, because when you see Argentina score, is all Messi pass, or Messi scores penalties, you know. And France can come everywhere, Giroud, Mbappe, and maybe tricky games. I don't want to say it's going to end up maybe in the penalties, but I hope it's going to end up like yesterday, you know, which one winner, you know.
We go quickly from the World Cup back to the Premier League. Arsenal top of the table, Manchester City just behind them. How do you see the title race?
Arsenal have a great chance. I think Arsenal is going to carry on. Even maybe Jesus' injury at the moment, but let's hope. Let's see different things as well, you know, because Arsenal was on top before the World Cup, and I think maybe still could carry on. Even Man City are really stronger.
And your brother, while we've been out here, has taken over as the new Wigan boss. How much is he looking forward to that challenge, and might we see him in the Premier League as a manager in the future?
Well, I think my brother, he did well, you know, because he have to take his responsibility and just get in the job. I think I'm pretty happy for him, to be honest. I wish him all the good luck, you know. And sooner or later, I hope it's gonna be my turn too, because you know what I mean. Now I can't wait to be part of it, you know. I can't wait to be manager, head coach of the clubs, because for me it's really important, you know, for my development, for my improvement, and everything is set up to be right.
You've gone through this process because you want to become a manager,
yeah,
as well. Is that something that you've always had in mind, even during your playing career?
Yeah, it's something I was carrying on my brain for 2-3 years before I stopped for my football, you know, because now as I prefer most of the time, people forget about the ex-players. They have to thinking about the coach is coming on, you know, because I think for me it's really interesting, you know, because I feel that fascinated when I work with Spurs, with the kids. I've been working with different clubs around the world. And yeah, now I'm in the right development, you know. I believe in myself. I see the things going through. And let's see what's going to happen soon.
Brilliant. We thank you for your time today. We look forward to the final as well. And wouldn't it be great to have Kolo and Yaya both managing in the Premier League in the future?